Now, let me show you guys what I mean. Now, I didn't understand this. Let me back up. I understood this, but sometimes you just need to see it visually, okay? Sometimes you need to see it visually. So here's what's happening. Nobody can knock your growth. We all can see it. Thank you, Hallie. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay. This is my analytics right now. I didn't, like, I got it, but I was like, oh, I get it now, okay? So, because people kept saying on my page, they're like, people are commenting on this video right here. They're still commenting on this video. And like, I literally have messages coming in from this video as I'm on this live right now. This one right here, okay? This one right here. So people are commenting on this video and they're saying, if you made it to my channel, you made it. And I was like, what do they mean by that? So then I got it again. They were like, well, pretty much, because the topic was, I've been on YouTube for 5 years and I'm still not monetized, because at the time I wasn't. Another person said it. They were like, if you made it to my page, you pretty much made it. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like, why are people saying that? Like, it wasn't clicking, right? So when you make it to people's page right here, I'm going to explain to you what I believe that they're saying. Okay. When you make it here to the home page, okay, it's like, it's people that you are already subscribed to, but then it's also people you're not subscribed to. Like, let me see if I can find one. Like, let me see if I can find one. Okay, like this Grace Beverly. Okay. So, okay, this is a perfect example. So I'm on my homepage, right? The homepage right here this is my YouTube. So this channel popped up on my page, how to launch and grow your business. I always am looking up and learning new business stuff, right? Yeah, like the so it's like, there's people on here that I already follow and there's people that I don't follow, right? So they kept saying, well, you're popping up on my homepage. So like, you pretty much made it. So it's like, I'm now popping up in people's homepage, even though they're not looking for any of my videos. Okay. So what I'm understanding, I believe, is that when you finally get to this status where like you're popping up on strangers' pages and you're not looking them up, like they're not even typing in the title. I mean, I just watched a video about just learning more about business. And then so YouTube popped up this Grace Beverly page. Looks pretty legit. It's like you've made it, because it's like, well, a video that you made is getting people's attention. And then there's also a ton of other people that are actually also watching the topic that you made a good video on. So we're going to try you out in this over here. We're going to try you out over here. Does that make sense? So like, now YouTube trusts my video enough, the video that's trending, because they've seen the behavior that people have on that video. So they're like, okay, well, Ciana's proven herself just enough. Like, she has a short win. Like, she's better figure this out, because we're going to give her one chance. Okay. They have this one video. She has this one video. It's doing really well. So we're going to keep trying it. And you know how like on Instagram, there's an explore page, but like there's so many people's, like the explore page on Instagram looks so different, right? It looks so different. It looks like, I don't even barely go on the explore page, but I can't even, where is the explore page? Y'all know what I'm talking about though, right? Where is the explore page? Okay. So see how there's all these chances? Like these are, it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So there's 15 people, okay? 15 people. Now, when you're on the YouTube, you only have, you only have 2 shots. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like when you made it to this page right here, When you've made it here, let's see, that's what they did to me. They put me with the crazy people. That's how I just found your page. It was on my feed. Awesome. Okay, see? That's awesome. Kind of like a For You page without them. Yes, Hallie, exactly. Exactly. So you only have 2 shots. You only have like, you know what I mean? Because people are pretty like when they have their YouTube set up, they're pretty serious about what's on that home section, right? They have their go-to podcast, they have their go-to influencers that they like, they have their go-to YouTubers. So if you make it on somebody, like there's only 2 chances. Whereas on Instagram, you have 15 chances to make an impression. So I didn't get that. Like I always heard it and I'm like, okay, it makes sense theoretically, but like I need to see it. So now I get it when people are like, oh, well, I'm sure your page is gonna grow because now you popped up on my home page, which is the explore page, which is the For You page, right? And it's mixed into people that are already subscribed to. Okay. Now, okay, and I know some of y'all are just like randomly finding me and not really, you know, so people on the replay are probably going to benefit from this live a little bit more. Okay. Now, let me show you. You guys know this is the secret sauce. This is the secret sauce. I'm telling you guys. In the future, when I get to like, I don't know, like 100K or 250K, I might really put this behind a paywall, but I have no desire to do that right now. And I'm just trying to scare, I have no idea if I'll ever do it. I'm really just trying to scare you guys into really listening to what I'm saying because it's going to help you. It's going to get you a bag. It's going to get you a bag. It's going to get you more money in your pocket. So I want you to get out. I'm helping you get out of your own way. Okay. Now, real-time analytics is the number one best thing you can look at, in my opinion, so far. Real time, right now, I always toggle it to 60 minutes. So right now I'm going to change it to 60 minutes. Right now, as we're talking on this live, this is what's going on my page. So as me and you are on here right now together, all these people are also looking at my videos. Okay. Right now on one of my videos, it has like, look how much it's popping right now. Like, see all that heat popping off? See all that heat right there on that one video? So so now all these are doing well, but this one's doing the best, right? So why would I then say, live in my pride and be like, well, I don't want to talk about that topic over and over or in different ways. I want to talk about something that's not even on this list. That's what people do. That's what people do, unfortunately. They won't talk about what's working on their page. They won't just continue to provide the service. People are Googling what they need, right? Well, if you give one good service video, but then you're in your pride and you're like, well, but I want to really talk about skating. It's like, well, it's not working on your channel. It's just not. So make a whole nother channel about skating and then go hard with this construction right now, right? Like whatever you're talking about. So what's working right now is I lost 30 pounds. Like, because I was strategic with it, right? I didn't go too far away. Like, I just went right outside. I didn't go too far. So the YouTube growth stuff is still really working. But also, the brutally honest with you about your weight is still working. So I'm going to do a couple videos about that this week, right? So, okay. On my lives right now, we're on live together, right? So it makes sense. Look at, so right now, this is me and you right now. And all this activity is going on this live. At the same time, me and you are on this live. There's people that are not on my live, but they're on the video. They're on this video right here. They're like, I'll catch the replay. I want to watch this video. Does that make sense? So that's what I've been doing to grow. Every day, pretty much, I need to kind of chill because I keep looking at it every hour, but like, I'm invested in this journey, right? So I'm like, what's working right now? What's working right now? Okay, boom, I'm going to do that. Oh, they still want to hear about that? They still want to hear about the monetization and what I'm doing with that, what I've learned, now you can also take it from different angles, right? I could talk about the failures that I have. I could talk about what I wish I knew differently. I could talk about if I would have start over again, what I would have done. Like it actually opens up a plethora of videos that I can make now. Why wouldn't I take advantage of this opportunity? So for you, why would you not take advantage of what's literally cooking, what's cooking right now on your page, and you start talking about something else? That's where people go, and then people are like, well, it's just like, YouTube's not working for me. And it's like, well, it's actually working for you. And I had this information before. I did, but where I took an L was, remember I was telling you guys before how I did a video about how to spot if somebody's doing drugs, because I definitely did help and how to do an entire intervention on someone very close to me, very special to me. I had to help them out of that journey. And so I was like, well, let me do a YouTube on it. It was kind of like healing for me to do the video. Okay. And when I did the video on it, I got people, it was like my most trending video. And I was like, wait a minute. No, I don't want to like have a whole channel about helping people get out of that. You know what I'm saying? So I had to then reset my channel. You know what I'm saying? So be very careful, be very strategic, like try new things, try new topics under an umbrella and then niche it down under the umbrella. Okay. So that's what's going on my page right now. That is the secret formula that I am doing right now. I look at that 60 minutes and then I make content based on what the community wants. Right now, the community wants to help for them to be, you know, someone is with them arm in arm growing on YouTube together. And I'm actually happy with that. I'm down with that because I've been learning a ton from people that have been finding me that are like, yeah, I've been on the YouTube journey too. This is what I learned. This is what I just did. Someone the other day was like, I did a video and then someone was like, Ciana, can you link the video that you're talking about? And I'm like, duh, I already know that, but why didn't I do that? Like, I just forgot. And so it's like people are helping me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're building we're building a movement together. We're like in a big study group together, right? A virtual study group, and we're all growing together. And then we're all adding our 2 cents of, oh, I learned this from Daryl Eves. I learned this from Roberto Blake. I learned this from the Future podcast. I learned this from the Think Media podcast. I learned this from the School of Greatness podcast. I learned this from Impact Theory. Like, and we're all like, okay, so we watched all these, the big dogs, right? Like we're learning from the big dogs. And then us is like the growing, I'm not gonna say small, the little dogs. We're the growing, that big impact dogs. Like we're the growing little guys right now. And we're helping each other work together, like get together and figure it out, right? So that's what I'm doing. That's what's going on this channel. That's what you need to be doing. I just gave you the blueprint. Now, again, if you're like, well, I need data for the next 31 days, post a video every day, 31 days. If you're about that life, if you really want this, go for it. Pick some kind of niche and talk about it from different angles. And then after 60 days, look at the data. The video that, if you have only 6 views, 7 views, all of a sudden you have 78 views on one video, that's the one that you need to keep doing. And it just is what it is. I now get it. It's like, it's how the platform works. It's not like YouTube doesn't like you. It's not that YouTube's being unfair. It's how the platform algorithm is designed. You only have enough space. You guys see, I didn't get that before. I'm like, okay, I get it, but like, huh? You know what I mean? So you only have 2 shots. That's it. So if you don't know me, I'm competing with 8 billion people for 2 slots. 8 billion people for 2 slots. And guess what? One of these videos, that's your go-to podcast. Like, I don't like this Raina. I don't know who this person is, but they made it. They did a good enough job to where and probably because I love learning about the brain actually. So it says grow your brain in just 20 minutes. So I love learning about the brain. So it makes sense why this would pop up on my podcast. And then it has almost 300,000 views. So YouTube is like, okay, this is a perfect match for Ciana. She loves learning about the brain. this podcast, ironically, was just done on the brain. It's doing really well. Let's pair you guys together. Right? So more than, I actually am going to click on it so that it's in my history so I can actually watch it later. Right? So boom. You only got 2 shots. Now I get why it seems difficult to make it, but you just got to figure out how to touch people's hearts. Like you got to figure out how to connect with people. And once you figure that out, you get that one video that pops up in that slot all the time. So this video, I posted it 3 weeks ago and it's still popping up in that slot for people. Right now, I posted this 3 weeks ago. I posted this one yesterday. And like, it's, you know what I mean? This one has 261 people watching it right now. The one that I just posted yesterday only has 7 people watching it. So does it make sense for me to keep doing the video, making videos of the 7? Now, I am going to still do it, the 7 people, because that's still people that want that kind of information, right? But I'm also mainly going to focus on the self-development YouTube growth. It just makes sense. It's just a smart strategy, and I'm getting out of my own way. If this is resonating with you, if this makes sense, if you're like feeling like you're learning from me, let me know by pushing the like button, wherever it is. Okay. So that way I just know. It's like a virtual nod because I can't see you guys. I can only see like the 7 people that are like typing and stuff and saying hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. But, if you're resonating with this, please like the video so that way I'm like, okay, cool, people are getting it. Hi, I've been uploading for 5 months now and can't figure out how to get more views. Let me see. I'd be curious to see what I'm going to look at your channel if you don't mind. I'm not going to show it to everybody, just, you know, in case, or if you want me to, I will. But I'm going to look at your channel really quickly. Oh, I think you've commented on one of my other videos because I recognize your channel. Okay, you have good thumbnails, in my opinion. Again, I'm no YouTube expert, but I like your thumbnails. I noticed that you don't go live. So you have 380 subscribers, but I don't see any live. Maybe you have gone live, but you just, like, they're unlisted. Girl, going live is what got my channel over the hump. Going live. I'm telling you. Go live. This is, everyone tap in with Keisha's page. Or I'm sorry, I'm saying Keisha Alana. Everyone tap in. See, like, this looks good. It's colorful. You got nice thumbnails. It all matches. Like, so you're on your way, but I'm telling you, I think that you should go live. Like, because you do, what's your page about? It says Keisha, so new videos every day. Okay. Love you for being here. Okay. And then it does look very groovy. Asking the magic ball, paint with me. This is devastating. Happy Halloween. I accidentally got hungry caterpillar. Okay. I see why nose cream, just even like that title just sounds like, what do you mean nose cream? So that one has a lot of views. I see why it has the most views. Like, out of all, when I just did a quick scroll, like, that title caught my attention a lot. Like something really edgy like that. So you need to, whatever that video is about, you need to do more of it because it worked on your channel, right? I do see that you kind of have a little bit of everything. You have like these cats, and then painting my nails, and then draw poorly drawn doodles, and then cooking, and then like, so it is kind of like bouncy, like it is a little bit all over. So what I would do is still do what you like, but do more of the most viewed, do more of that while also still sprinkling in your experiments, right? And go live every day. I'm telling you, go live for 21 days, girl, your page will grow. That's exactly what happened with me. Go live. And again, you might not want to talk about I don't know what the nose cream is, but you might not want to, and the way your face looks, like, I'm like, it makes it, I like want to click on it right now. Like, I'm like, I really want to click on it, but like, I actually have to go. It's I have to go. But, Like, and it's just the simplest thumbnail. And then what's on your... Yeah, it's just like funny how you like it's a very enticing thumbnail and title. So do more of what is working. Maybe try doing your crafts live with, yeah, with story times, since you have both of those on your channel. Yes, absolutely. That's a great advice, Sally. So yeah, go live and then come back and let me know how that went. But go live for 21, either 21 days straight or 21 times. Like, even if it takes you 2 months, and then come back and let us know how that's working. But YouTube is really pushing this vertical mode. Okay, I gotta go, guys. But make sure to tap in. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.